Well, capacity development has taken a big change at FAO during the past years. We have moved from very much the theme of capacity building, where we build capacities in our member countries. We're moving towards more capacity development. We're working with our member countries in looking at what needs they have, what the issues are, what solutions might be proposed and how they might be advanced and accomplished. We're doing it with them. We're not just providing technical advice. We're not just providing guidance. We're actually working with them. We're facilitating the processes. We're actually looking with them to engage with their national institutions, national experts. They know the solutions best, they know the problems, and we work with them in harmony to look forward on that. One of the processes that we're looking at, we've also moved away from the idea of training. Training as a solution. Training is still a major part of learning and knowledge exchange at FAO. However, we are looking at capacity development encompassing the individual, building the skills of the individual to better respond to their jobs, to respond to the needs of their institutions. Likewise, looking at the institutional context, what is the institution's mandate? What is its changing mandate? How can the institute perform better, and how can the workflows within an institution be made more efficient? Likewise, if you go beyond the institution, you're into the enabling environment, the policy environment. How is the institution responding to policy needs? How is the institution and the institution's mandate and forward approach affecting policy in a positive way? So really, we're looking at 3 dimensions here, and that's our approach to capacity development. We are very much looking at country ownership. We're looking at country leadership and taking a problem forward and looking at solutions for it. We do have methodologies that we like to promote. We have capacity needs assessments, which we will use in a country context to look at the various stakeholders. We're very much in mind that we need to look at which change agents need to be engaged in further developing and enhancing capacities. So that'll be everything from our traditional partners, our sisters agencies within governments, but also now we're looking at the private sector, we're looking at CSOs, civil society communities, and also parliamentarians. So the broader range of individuals that need to be brought together, need to be working together, and need to develop their capacities and forward view together is part of our new mandate. Very much skill and knowledge enhancement remains part of the process. But also we're looking at ensuring that we can enhance some sort of forward-looking work plans, milestone creation. I'd like to use an example. We have worked in partnership with the African Union, the Comprehensive African Agricultural Development Program. We work specifically on the AU's program with regional economic communities, COMESA, SILS, and ECOWAS, to develop a learning program for country actors working on this program. We actually looked at what learning resources we had related to food security. We had them learn and use our learning resources as a basis, and then we had them actually develop country action plans, reflect on their country needs, their country situation, and do some milestone mapping and some road ahead mapping, sort of a roadmap forward as to what actions needed to be taken place. The nice thing we did there is we actually did it in a collaborative environment where 17 countries were brought together, went through the learning exercise together, which consisted of online learning and e-learning followed by face-to-face and a mentoring stage, where they learned together as a country team and looked at what the other teams were doing as well. So there was a lot of cross-pollination within the team and amongst the country teams. So there was a lot of self-learning, peer learning, and actually a lot of facilitation. I'll finish off by saying one of the interesting things in delivering that program was that though there was a strong interest and still a remaining need for technical knowledge in the area of food security analysis, there was a very strong demand based on our needs assessment for soft skills, those functional skills. How do I run a meeting? How do I bring a meeting to a close? How do I facilitate a group? How do I actually make a pitch to my minister? How do I build a community communication plan that gets it down to semi-literate or low literacy audiences? So there's a lot of soft skills that people had to put in place to help them do their jobs, and our learning programs actually involve a combination of both the technical and the functional / soft skill programs. New approaches, and we do have through the FAO.org website access to many of these tools and techniques for your perusal and use in multiple languages. Thank you.